Stage 3.3 of track day. We've got 5 minutes to do this one and a couple of laps to go. Let's just see here. Where are we starting this race? So it's kind of 2.5 laps. And I'm pretty sure that's lots of time. Well, let's see if I can refine these braking points a little bit more. Didn't say anything about damage. Doesn't say you have to finish first, second, or ninth. Just finish before the timer runs out. Well, I'm gonna run it fast and just see how far I get. I always like to try to learn the proper braking points, and then also if I have to do something crazy later in a race, then I will. This track, it's mostly a benefit just to stay on track, although there I cut it a little bit. I was obvious I was in the brakes a little too early, so that's what I did. All right, and there's distance markers on the right-hand side there too. Haven't quite picked the one that I want. I'll try to point it out here next time around what I'm using. It's possible that I could be pushing through here more than I am. I'm kind of just going with some of my old braking points in similar cars. The more I drive this car, the more I like it. Well, I'm shooting through this. I want to get first place. Again, I have no idea what position I'm in. I really would like to know that. I'd like to always know what position I'm in. It's just, I don't know. If you were in an actual race, you'd ask your spotter, hey, where am I? So it'd be nice to see that when we're doing any race, I think. But anyhow, still lots of time left on my clock. I mentioned the outhouse earlier. There's a distance marker sign before that outhouse. That's now what I'm using. Just as my rear end lines up with that, like just as I'm driving past it, that's when I'm on the brakes. And I'm noticing that if you get this next section correct, you don't need to brake. So for all this, if you get it right, you don't have to brake. If you don't take it right, then you do a little bit. And this, you can cut that really close. In fact, you can cut that really close without actually going off track. Same with that. That wasn't off track. That was actually I could have gone over another, well, I mean in real life would be about a foot, but hard to say a foot when you're looking at a tiny cell phone screen or even if you're looking at an iPad. And I'm over braking there still. Huh. Well, I'll have to tweak that. I think I still have a lot of time left, but I'm not going to slow down. Okay, I went by him really fast. I think I'm starting to lap people. And that was a pretty slow car. Oh, and that's interesting. Oh, another slower car. Yep, I'm definitely lapping people. They are going slow. Okay, so distance marker on the right. You know, I can't really tell what they're saying from here. I often start braking there right before the red-white section starts, kind of the rumble strip section. There's a distance marker slightly before that. Watch on your right, you'll see the distance marker. Look to the right now, just past it. That's what I'm using. I think that's a pretty good distance marker. Yeah, there we go. I was nicely slowed down. Looks like I'm going to have a lot of time left over. Still getting a little bit loose here and there, but this is an easy car to drive. Like if I compare this to the F40, the Ferrari F40 that I took out for a spin the other day, this one's got way more grip. It's stuck down on the track better. And wow, batch more cars. Okay, well, that's about it. Things are going nice and smooth. On to the last stage of day 3.